Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear viewers, today we are discussing internal and external matrix, and this matrix allow us to position various organizational decisions in a 9-cell display, or in other words, based on the placement of organizational divisions into the matrix, uh, we will decide the strategy for that division. And how it would look like, basically this is internal external matrix, and on the x-axis we will take total weighted score I, internal factor evaluation matrix, and then external factor evaluation matrix. So mostly it is preferred that EFE matrix is taken on x-axis, and IFE internal factor evaluation matrix is taken over total weighted score of internal factor evaluation matrix is taken over y-axis. So it's up to you. You can either take IFE total weighted score on x-axis and then total EFE external factor evaluation matrix weighted score over y-axis. It's up to you. The point that is trying to understand is, so we need to position our divisions or SBUs or strategic business units or businesses into 9 cells, and these cells has been numbered from 1 to 9, you can see, and and this is total external factor evaluation weighted score is rated from low to high, and then similarly total internal factor evaluation total weighted score is also arranged from low to high. And we can mention these lines from 1 to 2 is considered as weak, and then 2.29 to 2.99 to 2 average, and then 3 to 4 is strong. Similarly, EFE weighted score 1 to 1.9 is like low, and then 2 to 2.99 is medium, and then 3 to 4 is high. So based on low, average and strong, or low, medium and high, we are placing SBUs into various cells. And if our SBUs fall in these cells, 8, 6, 7, 8 and 9, if our SBUs fall in these 3 cells, you can see these things. If it is fall in these, so the strategies available for these SBUs will be harvest or divest strategy. Harvest and divest strategy harvest you need to get rid of that business. Divestiture strategy, it means you are selling its part, so you can follow the divestiture strategy, you can see here. And similarly retrenchment strategy. So these are the strategies which are available, so you can follow these strategies. If our matrix falls somewhere here, you can see these in these quadrant 3, 4 and 7. If our matrix falls here, so then it means we can have strategies that market penetration, so we can focus on existing products and existing market, and we can increase our marketing efforts. So it's market penetration, so we can develop a product by living in the same market, so we can develop a product, or we can hold and maintain, or we can maintain the same businesses whatever we are doing. So these are the strategies. If our SBUs fall in 1, 2 and 4, so then in this segment, this highlighted segment, so then it means we have strategy like market penetration, market development, or we can develop products, we can enter into new market, market development, we can go for backward, forward and horizontal integration. So these are the strategies, or it means these are the possible options or game plan that we can check out, or we can select. So these are the different strategies available. So in this way we can select the strategy for our SBUs. So firstly we need to place our SBUs or strategic business units or divisions into different cells, and then based on that we will decide what is the most suitable strategy for that business. and the placement of these cells will be based on IFE total weighted score and EFE total weighted score. It's an internal factor evaluation weighted score and external factor evaluation weighted score. So we, based on that, we will place our SBUs into the business units. So like that's the same has been mentioned. So IFE will be on x-axis and EFE on over y-axis. So that's what we will do. So let's construct the matrix. Let's learn to construct the matrix in Excel. So let me open the file in Excel so that we could learn that how this matrix can be developed in Excel. So I will do for you. So this is the graph that I developed. So let me delete it so that we could learn that how it could be developed. So I will explain you in detail, and I will tell you that how this matrix could be developed. So similarly, when you done your score, so you can develop this kind of matrix. Give me just a few seconds. That how it could be done. Okay. The first thing, the total, we need to write the name of divisions: business A, business B, business C, business 3, D, E, F, and G. All the businesses I have written. So you can write another business like B, US business, E, F, G, G business. Like if you have 10 businesses, so you can write 10 businesses. And then you need to write like their total internal factor evaluation weighted score, EFE weighted score. And you need to write EFE so you can see, like you have all, I mean you have, I think, learn to develop like total weighted scores. I have like developed for you businesses and EFE weighted score, and definitely weighted score will be from 1 to 4. And similarly EFE weighted score I have done, and these are the sales of each business. For example, business A, its sale is $1 million, and you can mention in dollars. It's up to you. You can mention millions. You can $1 million, then $2 million, $3 million, $3.4 million, $0.5 million, and 5, 8, and 6. So these are the sales, and these basically are the reflect the size of the businesses. So the first thing, in order to draw the graph, the first thing you need to go to insert, and then you can, these are the chart, and in the chart you will have this like bubble chart. I'm using the latest version of Excel, so this option might be available in chart, so you can see that like it's a bubble chart. Sorry. I should not select the data. Yes, now insert and then go to chart, and this is called bubble chart. So like this is the graph that I did. Now right click on it and then select data. This is the data that I selected. Now select the first series name, so division, and x-axis EFE matrix is going to be an x-axis, and then y value going to be EFE mass score, and then bubble size going to be its sales. So okay, I have entered the first of business, then go to the second business, B business, and its IFE score, then its EFE score, then its bubble size. So in this way you have done the second business. Then we will select the third, like EF score, and then like its EF score and then its bubble size. Like we have enter the third business. Let's enter the fourth business, D, and then its EFE score, and then its EFE score and its bubble size. Fourth businesses. So we have done the fourth business. Let's add the remaining business, E, series name, then its like y value, then x y value, sorry, previously x value, then its size. Okay, let's enter app. We have 2F. We have to change its name. We will change its name a bit later. And now its bubble size. Okay. Add the last business. Its y value. Sorry, x value. Then its y value, EF value, and then its bubble size. In this way we have entered the data. So we have entered the data. Let's change its name, EFG, oh sorry, business G, and then business H, like we enter the name. So like now we have draw the charts, where does it fall. Now what we need to do, right click in it and then add labels, and I'll label. I will tell you that how it could be change, add data label, right click and say data label. Now it is not distinguishable at what it represents. What is this business like 3.5, what it represents. I think we need to write the name of the businesses. So how we can write it, right click on it and then format data label, and sorry, format data label. We will see this dialog box, and then need to write series name, and then it must be in the center, and remove this y value. Now you can say business C. Similarly, right click, format data labels, then series name only. We need to remove y value, and we need to put into center. Series name, remove y value, and put into the label position. So label position should be in the center. Format label, series name, and then label, put the label into the center. Right click and then series name, remove y value, and then put the label into the center. So you need to repeat this process for all the cells, all the SPUs or centers, and like these divisions. And now you can see, now it is more visible that this is business E, this is business A, D, G, F, C, B, each business. Like now it is quite clear. Now what we need to do, we need to like reverse this order. These values should from, or it is fine, like it is up to you that how do you carry on. Like mostly in the matrix, so they have written like from this side from 0 to 1 4 and then 1 to 4, like in this way. So we can do the same, like we can also from 0 to 4 and then and 0 to 4.5. So we can reverse its order. So what you need to do in order to reverse this order? So you need to click on these things like x-axis, like in this way, then right click on it. Sorry, firstly select. I've selected this axis. No, not this one, not selected. Let me. Now it is selected. So right click on it, format axis, and in the bottom scroll down and values in reverse order. So now you can see values in reverse order. We have mentioned the values in reverse order, highest to lowest, like that's what we done. So we have put the lowest here and then highest, like absolutely we have reversed the order of the values. Now look into this. So we need to draw the weak section, average and strong. So weak should be from 1 to 2, and then 2 to 3 gonna be average, and 3 to 4 gonna be strong. Similarly for EFE score gonna be 0 to 1 to 2 gonna be low, and 2 to 3 gonna be medium, and then 3 to 4 gonna be high. So that's what we're gonna be saying. It means we need to draw the line in 2, 3 and 4. 2, 3, yes. So in order to draw the line, so you need to go to insert, and in the insert you will have illustration. Sometimes we have directly have a shape here. So I'm using the latest version of Excel. So illustration, shapes, and then this line. So firstly I need to draw the line in the 2, and then I need to draw the line over 3, and I need to draw the line from 2 and then 3. So look at this. So like we have draw the lines for from 1 to say 1 to 0 to 2, and then 1 to 2, not 0 to 2, say anyhow 0 to 2, and then 2 to 3, and then 3 to 4. Like these are the values we were having. So we have like draw these sections, or we can change its designs if you want to. Like there are sometime how it's gonna be possible. Let me click view. We have some time. Anyhow, we'll do it a bit later, that how it can be done. So like we have done this. So now we need to write like a low and high, average, and so we need to draw a box here. Like it was weak, sorry. We have another section like label, average, and then we have like strong. Similarly we need to write, sorry, this was high, this was medium, and this was low. Like we will use these labels, like low, medium, high, weak, average, and strong. So like that's we have written. We can also write something like total. It's up to you how you're going to be writing it. So you need to like again insert and then add text. So here you can write total IEF, internal factor evaluation weighted score. Similarly, you will also write here like EFE weighted score, or you can write change its color so that it is not like just total weighted score. Like bold, you need to do it bold. Need to like go for bold option. So like in this way you have done it, like total IFE weighted score and total EFE weighted score. Now this we have done these scores. Now what we need to do, basically go to the our lecture slides. So like you will have these quadrants. Now we need to highlight it. So if we have these quadrants, so we will have this kind of strategy, and if we have like 3, 5 and 7, we will have hold, maintain, market penetration, product development strategy, and here we will have 1, 2 and 4. So we will have like these strategies. So let it highlight. So how we can highlight in Excel? So insert, and then we have like illustration, and then we have shapes, and in the shapes we will have like this option. So I'm going to, so if we have like these, if our SBUs fall in these quadrants, so we will gonna be following different kind of strategy. Like we will divest, harvest, or like retrenchment, or like divestiture strategy. So like this is our second strategies. So you can highlight this one. So here we're gonna be having product development and sort of market penetration and hold and maintain strategy. So let's have the third so if our business falls here, so like this one, sorry, so we can backward, forward, horizontal integration. So this business is like I don't know why it is being highlighted. So like these 3 cells, so for these 3 cells 1, 2 and 4, so we will have market penetration, market development and product development, backward, forward and horizontal integration. So it means we can follow these strategies. So in this way we have learned to construct matrix in Excel. So like these 3 sections. So like in this way we can construct it. So I think you have now learned to construct the matrix IE matrix in Excel. And in this way, for example, if you're doing analysis, so you can present, develop your IE matrix. So in order to extract videos regarding BCG matrix or like SWOT matrix, space matrix, so the link regarding the same has been mentioned in the description section. So you can access the videos by following the given links. So in order to find relevant videos or more videos, please subscribe EBE Forum. Thank you very much.